After we wrap up, Sayori and I gather our things and head off toward the front of the school. She's in a bubbly mood, almost skipping while she hums to herself. What's gotten you in such a good mood, Sayori?
I have some cookies at home.
I see. What kind?
Triple chocolate chip.
That's a lot of chocolate. Be careful to not eat it all at once. She pouts a little, but she's still smiling.
All right, Mother.
Someone's gotta be. She doesn't stop grinning as we practically skip down the hall. I can hardly remember the last time she was in such a good mood over something so trivial. Did you want to go get something to go with the cookies?
Boo, you just want me to share.
She leans into me with her shoulder, slightly pushing me to the side. I'll bring something to go with it. Now I'm grinning ear to ear as I push her back.
Fine, but only if you give me the chocolate milk you have at home.
Hey now, how do you even...
You always had chocolate milk in the house.
Got me there. I push her again for good measure to try and reclaim some of my lost honor, and she chuckles.
I should... Oh, hi, Kaito.
Boo. I forget what voice I give to. I see you two are having fun. Didn't I warn you?
You did, and I put it with the rest of your advice. Any trace of my smile is long since vanished, replaced by a dark scowl and a glare. Even Sayori's surprised by the expression on my face.
Hey now, there's no need to get...
No, don't mind her. She's just salty. How are you, Miss Katsuragi?
Good, we just finished at the ball.
As did I. The debate club wrapped up a little early today. Aika wanted us to go home and write a short analysis on the debate we watched.
He half rolls his eyes.
Kaito, you have to do your homework, otherwise you won't learn.
Ah, that's so. I never would have guessed.
See, this is why you need to study, otherwise you don't learn.
Sayori, he's just being a twat.
Totally, that's rude.
She scolds me, her face somewhere between a pout and a genuine frown.
I agree. What have I done to deserve such mistreatment?
Existed.
No.
Fine, I get it. Let's just go.
Go? It's cute that you two are walking home together after so long apart. Almost as if there was never any hard feelings to begin with.
His words cut me like ice. No hard feelings. We're pretending, both of us. I can see it in her eyes that she hasn't truly forgiven me. I'm just doing my best to ignore it. I push past him, shoving him with my shoulder as hard as I can. He staggers a little, but allows me to pass.
Up to you, really. Just think about what position you're in, Miss Nakamura. Time waits for no one.
Just shut up already. Leaving him behind, I can feel Sayori hesitate but she inevitably follows behind, probably after apologizing. It's better than he deserves. Ah, there's Amelia, waiting for me as she said she would. Hey, Amelia, mind if Sayori walks with us? She blinks, not looking at me, but at the girl next to me. We'd gotten talking after the meeting, but I figured it wouldn't hurt having her walk back home with us. That's what I tell myself, at least. I'm honestly just trying to not freak out around her anymore. If we can spend some time being just friends in a social environment, that should do us, me, a world of good.
I hope you don't mind, but I live next door anyway, so it's not too much trouble. Oh, the Lord of the Bear here, not like this is an exclusive party. Actually, if you want, you can come over. I've got something planned that might actually be better with multiple people.
She beams, excited to be included. Sweet, sounds like a party.
Oh, wait though. We should check with Natsuki just in case she had something she wanted to do tonight.
She pulls out her phone.
This happened once before, and I wasn't sure last time, but this time I'm actually curious, so we're gonna look it up. Is dialing spelled with one L or two? Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I gotta pull up a search engine. Every time I have a word that I'm like not sure how to spell it, just plug it into a search engine and see what it says. Dialing with two L's. Alright, looks like it does have two L's, or at least in some contexts it does. Just looks wrong to me, man. Oh wait, no, I see it with one L in another context here online too. Maybe it's a British thing. Maybe the Brits have two L's in their dialing, while the Americans only have one. Click.
It rings a couple of times, then Sayori starts speaking.
night that appreciates the offer.
I mean, we didn't exactly have the chance to offer.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even think. Just sorta. Not that we have or would have complained, though. Seriously, the more the merrier.
Sayori gives us a small smile. I know she appreciates that. Sure, she sometimes does things on impulse, but it's fine. It makes her spontaneous, and it's why we got along so well as kids. She was always dragging me into situations I would never dream of finding myself in otherwise.
So shall we? Yes, let's.
After a bit of walking, Amelia leans over toward me and whispers in my ear while Sayori wanders along off in her own world, humming to herself.
That's the girl, right? The one you...
Yeah, that's her. She clicks her tongue, more in amazement than anything else.
She's almost as pretty as you are.
What?
Oh, I mean... She's really pretty, don't get me wrong, I just, what did I miss?
Nothing, we were just talking.
Oh, you didn't include me, meanie.
It's not like we didn't want to include you, the conversation was just...
No, it's cool. I was doing my own thing anyway.
She shrugs and returns to humming as she walks alongside us. My gut wrenches as I let out a frustrated sigh. I absolutely could have handled that better. Most people would think that she just moves on quickly, but not me. I know her better than anyone, which means I know how she thinks. At least, I used to. Amelia gives me a light tap and a concerned look, noticing my souring demeanor. I give her a small smile back, trying to tell her that I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I chuckle to myself as I shake my head. It's funny how I find myself talking in my own head sometimes, as if I have something important to say. Shrugging, I turn my attention back toward the road. Best to keep my chin up, yeah. I should just be thankful for what I've been given. Thankful she would even look my way anymore. Hey, Sayori. She pauses her skip and turns her head to face me. Thanks.
What for?
For being you.
That's what I'm best at.
Sure is. A smile now worn properly across my face, I can't help but notice the smug look Amelia is wearing beside me. I have half a mind to tell her to come off it, but can't be bothered. Let her have her fun. I won't ruin this moment for the life of me. After getting settled, the three of us huddle around the coffee table. So, what's this game that had us skipping out on the arcade for?
Well, would it surprise you if I told you it was a card game?
Not really.
Oh, what game? It's an old one, but I can't tell you the rules.
Wait, don't you know them?
Haha! She does know them, but she isn't allowed to say them.
Confused, I shrug. Surely someone will explain it eventually.
I like how Amelia has the same living room as both Sayori and us.
I haven't played this game in so long. I wish Natsuki was here. She's amazing at this one. Oh, alright, everyone okay if I go first? Sure.
I guess.
Don't worry, you'll get there.
I figure it's best to just roll with it. Let's see how it goes, huh? That was the most infuriating thing I've ever been party to. A game where you aren't allowed to ask about the rules and have to use the power of deduction, that I can handle. A game where learning about the rules is entirely luck-based, that's just awful.
Hey, don't feel too bad. You picked it up by the third round, didn't you?
Sayori, we're subjecting the club to this tomorrow.
Huh? That seems out of character for a literature club.
That was not a suggestion. She frowns, then shrugs, while a small smile starts to cross her features.
I suppose seeing the looks on their faces will be worth it. You're both sadistic.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Yep, wasn't me.
We chuckle a little before relaxing into some dinner. After the pizza arrives, we settle into the sofa, putting on an old show that Sayori and I used to watch together as kids. Amelia had apparently never seen it, somehow, or so it worked well that she was with us to experience it. Considering how large a part of our lives this show had been for so long, it only made sense. Sayori excused herself after eating to visit the bathroom. It's a little odd, honestly. Even when she eats in the clubroom, she often races off. I don't remember her having such a small bladder as a kid. Wait. Oh, god damn it. This has nothing to do with her bladder. The pizza. I can't believe I didn't see it before. How could I have been so blind? Huh. I'll be back. I make my way to the top of the stairs where the bathroom is. The lights are off up here, making it pretty dark. Still, both of us know this place is like the back of our hands. Sayori, I know you're in there.
Oh wait, Did we go back to Melody's house? I guess I missed that detail. The way I read it was Amelia invited both of them over to her place because she had something going on. But I guess since it was a card game, they could do it at Melody's place because they had the playing cards there anyway. Whatever.
I won't pry too deeply, but I think I understand. I'm sorry I never noticed before. You'd think I'd be a little more aware about things when it comes to my best friend, right? Point is, I'm sorry I didn't think too deeply into it, but I guess it's a little hard to ignore when I'm supposed to know so much about you. If there's anything I can do to help,
No, there isn't. It's...
Sayori, I'm sorry. I place a hand on her shoulder. Even in the darkness, I know where she is. I know, I understand that this is because of me. Maybe that's arrogant. Maybe there's more to it than that, but the last thing I wanted to hear. I wish I could have seen it sooner, or known better, or done something, anything to help, but
Are you guys going to tell us what was up with this pizza?
I was blind, wasn't I?
blind as a bat.
But a bat's vision is around as good as a human's. I cut myself off as I feel arms wrap around me. Gone are the days when she was taller than me. Now we stand at a similar height, perfect for me to run my hands through her hair.
It's okay, Melody. I promise you. I'll be okay.
But
I know, you wanted to help me, but
I fight the welling tears building within me, not daring to allow the dam to burst. It's so much more than I thought it was. Everything is. I've missed her more than words could possibly convey. Sayori, She hushes me before I can speak. Her hugs are warm, such that they don't feel like the ones I remember.
I know, Melody. I've always known.
But Shh.
Take a breath. You're going to be okay.
That's what they remind me of. Her hugs are just like Aunt Cuts or Huggies. The way she leans down to place her forehead upon the top of my head. That's why they feel so nostalgic.
But I thought you guys weren't, like, you're comparable in height. How would she pull that off?
We're going to be okay. No.
She places a hand upon the side of my face and her forehead to mine.
What?
Swish, 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 swish. Call away the bad thoughts. Let them sing, call to me, tell me all their candid rots. I will hold you safe and tight. I will hold you through the night.
A small poem that Siri wrote when we were much younger, and we've used it to comfort each other ever since. Hell, sometimes at night I'd whisper it to myself when it all became too much. Why? Why is it that whenever I try to comfort someone, I end up a bigger mess? She takes my hand, interlacing her fingers with mine.
Because you feel for them. That's your superpower. Taking on the burdens of others so that they can be free.
Siri taps my nose, and through the darkness I can see her smile.
You don't see it, but you're so selfless, Melody. Even when you shut yourself off, you can't help but reach out to those in need. There's a reason we were so close. We complimented each other. You hate the world, but can't help trying to fix it.
I chuckle dryly, despite myself. God, that's cheesy. It's almost wrong. Or, no, it's also wrong. But if she sees something in me that I don't, maybe that means there's hope. I'm not selfless, and I think she understands that. Then again. And you love the world, but lack the ability in your own two hands.
But together, it all just
happens. One hell of a team, eh?
Even now, when we have new friends.
We still know what the other is thinking. She nods. Confirmation, then, I take it. Even if it isn't true, she knows it could be. This is her way of letting me understand that.
The girl down there, Amelia, take care of her. She's lovely.
Your friend Natsuki seems the same way, despite her.
She's like that, but on the inside, she's like a jelly bean.
I don't doubt that for a second.
So, please try to get along with her.
Of course, I'd be happy to, if she's good enough for you. Sayori shuffles a little awkwardly. Even if you don't think you're good enough for someone, I know better. That's why you've got us, right?
You always know how to steer me right, huh?
Always. I ruffle her hair a little. Also, I love the new hair. It suits you.
I'm glad.
What a day.
Yeah, I don't know what prompted any of that.
Part of me has kept an eye on Sayori pretty much all day. Of course it has. I'm worried about her. I almost made her something for lunch this morning, but decided against it. All it would do is make her feel worse. I don't understand. How did this happen? How could I have allowed this to happen? I don't get it. This is my best friend, suffering in silence, with no one else to having a clue. It's unfair. Sayori deserves better. I haven't even touched my book, just held it in front of me while my eyes and thoughts wander. What do I do? How can I help her? Isn't it amazing how quickly everything can fall apart? I thought I knew her. And here I am, having learned nothing from my mistakes. What a waste.
Hey!
Something about that was just a little awkward.
I jumped from my seat, startled by the sudden appearance of a certain pink-haired club member.
Jeez, dude, creepy as hell.
Me?
Yeah, you think I didn't notice you?
Notice what?
You're staring. Kinda creepy.
I don't know.
Look, she told me. I'm sorry you found out this way.
You knew?
Of course I knew. She's my best friend.
Of course you knew.
Don't beat yourself up over it. No one else in the club knows.
But
You are her best friend. Take some time to consider that, alright?
Yeah, I don't even know what they're talking about.